This video is brought to you by channelfireball.com. Check out CFB for free strategy videos and articles from the best players in the world. You can also use the code Gaby at checkout to get 5% off any purchase. Welcome, we are drafting Modern Cube. Take 2 from me, Graham. Thank you so much for the 43. I'm taking 86 from me, Graham. It's 2, right? Also, just so that, fair warning, today is Wine's Day and we've been drinking a little bit. This is an incentive for our 5-year stream anniversary. So I am just going to go ahead and say right here, I'm not promising like the tightest play. Not that I ever promised the tightest play, but like especially now. What do we want to take here? Snapcaster Mage looks awesome. We could also take Avenger Zendikar. I do like the Avenger. That card is awesome. I really think it's Snappy or Avenger. William Shakespeare, not really. About 1985-ish or whatever. Even an Oath Keeper Grace. I like it, Crunchy Pants. What do you think, chat? I'll let chat pick. Avenger or Snappy? Pick your poison. Okay, I have poured myself a good amount of wine. Snapperino, Snappy. Lots of Snappies. Alright, we're gonna take Snappy. What's our follow-up? I mean, Spell Pierce Snappy is kind of nice. Yeah, we're gonna snap. Lily of the Dreadhorde or Liliana Dreadhorde General is not too shabby. I think I'm just going to take Pierce. Pierce is such a good combo with Snappy because you just get to Pierce and then they're like, oh, well, they use their Pierce and then they cast something else and you're like, Snap Pierce. Boom. Got you. I think just Censor maybe. Does Red Cup go infinite with something in the cube? It's pretty good with Kiki Jiki, but I don't think there's anything it goes infinite with, like actual infinite with. You're pretty high on Censor? Yeah, I think Censor looks good here. Also, you can snap Censor on 4 mana. Get him good. God, if we ever snap Censor someone, it's going to be... Censor's almost as good as Mana Tithe. I mean, the nice thing about Censor is that you do get to cycle it. So, Mana Tithe, I mean... There's been some games where people have their mana tied up later in the game and like you do get to still mana tithe even on like turn 7 or something and it feels really good, but a lot of times like later in the game the mana tithe just becomes useless, whereas the Censor you can just cycle it away. What if Censor costs 1 more to cast and cycle? I think it might be too expensive then, because 3 mana to mana tithe is like too much, right? Made it just in time for Gaby draft. Hey Dr. BB Math, you also made it in time for Wine's Day. Cheers. Shelly? Ooh, what's this Shelly? Yeah, it's like Shelly and it's not even close, right? We're basically mono blue right now. I would have maybe considered taking Master of Babes, but there's a Venser Shaper Savant in this pack, and then we should obviously just take Venser. I know, I like Wine's Day too. I'm glad we're getting to do Wine's Day. This is good. This is Gucci. Oh, so speaking about tomorrow. So usually if like because we're going to do Community Day on Friday. Community Day is going to be really fun. We're going to be diffusing some bombs. I believe Stunlock, Reach, Mully, and Squirrel are joining for the bomb diffusal part of it at the beginning of the stream. And then in the later part of the stream, we're going to do some Jackbox games. Oh no, Dr. BB Meth. Maybe just some tea. Falls? Maybe. Ah! Boop, 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 doo, doo.
Spark verb emits sparks of fire electricity. When we share compassion, kindness, and love, we emit a spark to brighten someone's day.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Who was that? I don't actually see it in my dashboard. Who was that? Thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate that. Chandra? Yeah, Chandra is really good. Yeah, maybe we'll just be like red-blue stuffs. I like it. Slime Mana Tithe? I think we just want to take the Chandra there. Is Mass Manipulation sweet? Maybe it's sweet. It sounds better than Crater's Claws. I mean, Nightvale Spectre could also be kind of sweet. It's like a poor man's Shinobi, kind of. You like MM? Mass Manipulation strong, Spectre or Mass Manipulation? Alright, let's try Mass Manipulation. We're going to do it for science. Aruma Poika said titty. Yes, this is a red blend flower power. I can show you. So this is just a red blend that Raptor and I liked when we went to buy liquor for our D&D campaign. It's called Genuine Auspicion California. And it has some like Illuminati symbols at the bottom of it, so you know it's for reals wine. It is a Mystic Red wine blend. Listen to this. This is like so fancy. I don't really care. I'll take grudge for the sideboard. Auspicion symbolizes the mystical connection between us, yet celebrates our own unique individuality. Intense ripe fruit with caramel notes gives this deep, rich wine both character and intrigue. Enjoy it with a brick oven pizza, barbecue, and grilled meats. That's so ridiculous. Are you serious? This is intense ripe fruit with caramel notes gives this deep, rich wine both character and intrigue. God, somebody was paid to write the copy for that. I think I want Exquisite Firecraft. Maybe it's just either Sphere Harvest or against like a red deck or something. Yeah, I know. What if I don't have barbecue pizza and grilled meats? Maybe just like Hot Pockets and chicken nuggets, because that's kind of the life I've been living lately. So someone got paid good money, I'm sure, to write that. And somebody had to co-sign and be like, this is exactly what we want. This wine is intriguing. I'm going to take Sword of Fire and Ice. I think Master of Babes is just is fake news. The other card's not actually going to get there. Oh my God, how does it pair with corn dogs? Somebody tagged me. I forget who tagged me on this the other day. It was in Discord. It was a picture of somebody who's like, hey, I've been in quarantine for like 3 weeks. Don't judge me. And it was a picture of corn dogs that were cooked with like drizzled ketchup on top, mayo on top, mustard on top, and like they had put like green onions on it and made it look super fancy. Yes, with onions, chili cheese, and ketchup. It was actually so funny. Who tagged me in that? Shivan Fire is our last card. I actually have been kind of impressed with Rekindling Phoenix. I think maybe we can take that boy. Compulsive Research is also good. I think Feminine, I think I will probably run a Sword, but I think Sword of Fire and Ice looks good here. Because I like the Sword of Fire and Ice a lot. It draws you cards too. Sword of Body and Mind does kill fast. Yeah, you think Research seems great? I'm between Research and Rekindling Phoenix, and I think, given the way our curve looks right now, taking the Research seems really good. Ooh, I do like that Ashiok a lot. I've been impressed. Though we could take Wandering Fumarole because we are actually blue-red, and I think Fumarole does look good in this deck. Like, I think a lot of times I'm not in for the Fumarole life, but this time I am. Chadwick. We could take Gadwick, too. It's just a little expensive. There's also a Narset. Narset is a little less good in this cube because there's less, like, storm nonsense going around. Oh, no worries, Rogue. Much love to you. Say hi to the LRR folks with me. Or say hi to the LRR folks from me. Boom. There you go. Enjoy the Jackboxes. Also, Rogue, you should join us for Jackbox on Friday because we're going to be doing the same in Bomb Defusal. You can play Chadwick for you with no draw. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do it. Let's take Chadwick. Karanos God of Storms. Lands are really good, Luis. I got convinced to take the Chadwick, and I haven't actually played with him very much, so I was curious. It piqued my interest, but I think here we kind of bricked. Yeah, exactly, Molly. I'm doing it for science, you see. I'm gonna take Karanos and whatever. Bribery, huh? Bribery is somehow a little less good in this cube than in Vintage Cube, but I'm surprised it's going this late. What is going on in the art this time? He looks like he's trying to bribe you, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know, I like this bribery art. I like the other one where it's like, the guy is like, who? I don't really know what's going on in the art of that, but that's what it looks like to me. Ever-flowing Chalice, huh? I think if this is a Wednesday stream, that's kind of like a dangerous card to put in our deck. Maybe we just take Tameo. Ark, I had multiple people messaging me, and they were like, hey, I saw the bribery is bullshit video on YouTube, and yeah, it was bullshit. Because there was a league where we had the worst deck possible, and we trophied, just because every game we were like, okay, well, we have bribery in hand, let's keep. And we just won every single game. I do have an ever-flowing chalice. My Auspicion Mystic Red Wine Blend. Is Kira consideration at all? It could be. It's a little nicer with Sword of Fire and Ice, but I don't know. Screw it. We should take Chalice. Chalice is actually the pick here, I think. I think Nuclear would be excited if we had one white card in their deck. Then we'll for reals have our... God, I really, 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 really want to get Thassa's Oracle and Inverter of Truth going at some point. I think that would be so clutch. I bet that would be such an exciting deck to play. Love T-Dad? Oh, Thundermaw? I do love Thundermaw. I have a special heart. I have such a special heart in my heart for this card. On my first pre-release, like, ever. You know, like, when you're a new Magic player, you can't really evaluate cards very well because, like, 5 mana 5/5 is the same as, like, a 2 mana 2/2 to you. Like, you can't really tell the difference. So I opened a Thundermaw Hellkite, it was foil, and I turned to BK, who's on my first pre-release, and I'm like, BK, this card says Flying Haste, 5 mana 5/5. When it comes into the battlefield, deals 1 damage to creatures flying your opponent's control. Tap those creatures. It also immediately attacks. I'm like, should I put this card in my pool? And because, like, yeah, you should. Rift looks good. Looter looks good. Sweltering Suns doesn't look good. Maybe we'll get it on the wheel or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What happened? Oh, I put Thundermaw Hellkite in my pool and I won every game. Very easily. Tempest Djinn, huh? We could actually try to make this a Tempest Djinn deck. Like, Shelly and Sulfur are not duels. Like, we can take Tempest Djinn as a speculative pick. Maybe we won't play it, but we can definitely take it. And Shivan Fire actually was a nice wheel there. Oh, we wheeled a Fumer! Oh! Do we want that or the Lightning Strike? Oh, oopsies. Land? Yeah, probably land. Also, chat, I need to add something to my overlay here. I have it on my MTG Arena overlay, but I need to, I think it's under image. Where is it? Here it is. I feel like this is necessary for, I have this on my Arena overlay, but I think it's even more necessary for Vintage Cube streams. This is my 5,000 IQ gif. Let me take Harbinger. Tell me my math equations gif isn't amazing. I think these are all garbage. Listen, sometimes we go deep, and when we do, I guess we can take Rattleclaw Mystic and, like, see, that would be like 5,000 IQ. Put Rattleclaw Mystic in your deck to try, hopefully flip it and ramp up. I like this deck. This deck is coming out nicely. Remand? I didn't say GIF. I said GIF. What's our last card? Not as good. Oh. Honestly, I really had never seen Sunlands get cast. Like, all the other times that I've played Modern Cube, too. That was the first time that ever happened in the last league. Anyway, let's take this Remand. You love to see it. There's a lot of good stuff here. Jace Beleren in V-Click. I kind of like V-Click because it also wears the Sword of Fire and Ice real well. Jace to Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I think so, Louis. I'm going to take the click. Brazy Bee? Oh my gosh, Electrolyze. I thought they had taken Electrolyze out. What did they take out? There was a hybrid blue-red card that was like Electrolyze that took it out, or they took it out and it brought it back in. Wheel Electro? We could take the Borrower, try to wheel the Electro. Brazen 2, good to pass. It is good in this deck, too. All right. They took it out of the Vintage Cube, sad. It's good in that cube still. Oh, I do like Frost Titan. It looks better than the Chadwick. 420 Braze it. I do also like the Blink of an Eye, but I think the Frost Titan might be better. I don't know. I love Frost Titan so much. If passing Frost Titan's wrong, I don't want to be right. Wheeling Blink would be nice. You like Blink? Luis, I have extra equity in letting Blink go, because if I let it go, people can't make fun of it when I cast it for 2. So I have a little bit more writing on it than you. I'm going to take Duplicate and put it in the sideboard. Thassa's Oracle, huh? We could have had the combo. Yeah, no, I'm doing it for some amount of equity. think it tilts the scales. We can definitely... Maybe Repeal is just better. I don't think we want to play that Keranos. That card seems medium. It's just like 5 mana, don't do anything. Yeah, let's take the Oracle. Take it, I hope it doesn't come back around. It would break my heart, that's for goddamn sure. Ooh, Flooded Strand, eh? There's also a Simic Signet, which does help you ramp, which is kind of nice. We have Shelly, Sulphur Falls, Wandering Fumarole, so Flooded Strand currently is not a dual. In the Arena Cube, the Thassa's Oracle and Helm of the Host Mills. My favorite damn thing to ever happen. That's cute. I think I haven't gone to do that, but I have gone to Helm some good stuffs. Helm is a very good inclusion in that cube. That cube is really fun. I was very impressed. Massive disrespect from my boy Keranos. I do like Keranos. I think it doesn't do enough. Hey Synth. I'm gonna take the Flooded Strand just in case we can. Ooh. JVP the MVP? What would we rather take for reals? JVP or Negate? How are you doing, Synth? It's really good to see you. How's the quarantine treating ya? Strand is great for when we splash white for Nucleo. True. Always gotta be on brand. Yeah. JVP. Okay, everyone's on the JVP train. I can get on board with that. I guess I'll take a Field of Ruin in case. Oh, maybe we'd actually be more likely to play a Dismissive Pyromancer, but we're not likely to play any of them. I think we can take an Anger of the Gods for a small red deck, and we can take a Hanger. Oh, actually, Sorcerer Spyglass seems like it could be a pretty good sideboard card. Yo, Penguin! Thank you for the 41! Prime? And that's all about the amusing things you can think of for now? Well, what does Prime have in common with the other Prime numbers? It's you can sub for free with Prime. Did you know that? Hey, Kristava, thank you so much for the 15 months. Good, I'm good, Sen. Thanks for asking. I am staying in good spirits and trying to eat well. And we've been very on top of like keeping the house clean, walking the Jewel dog, keeping Naya entertained because her school is closed, her daycare is closed. And yeah, no, I think we've been doing a good job like staying sane. It's still like, I feel like every day just has this undercurrent of like the world is kind of going to shit, which is a bummer for sure. But as far as like we're surviving fine, you know. Enjoying carnitas. Yeah, we did. I mean, Luis made so many carnitas. We actually like ended up throwing some carnitas away at the end because there were like so many carnitas. But like here's an example of how you know I'm like starting to lose it. Yesterday I decided to make this thing called whipped coffee, and when I did it I also filmed a TikTok for it. That's how you know I'm losing it, because I'm like way too much of a boomer to do this. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me if this is not the most boomer thing you've ever seen. I'm making TikToks. And this was for no reason. I was supposed to work on I have a TikTok reach, but I only use it to like watch stuff. Basically, my friend Jose and I send each other TikToks, and that's all we do with it. It's not the Mario Paint theme, it's the Wii Music one. Also, to be fair to me, I bought a stand mixer, and I was very happy with it. Look at that! Doesn't that look delicious? It's amazing. And it was delicious. It was actually very good. But this is how you know I've like been quarantined for too long. I'm just making TikToks about making whipped coffee. Like that's how you know I'm starting to lose it. Till you learn how you're boomer. So here's the secret, Darth. As it turns out, all the millennials are starting to become the new boomers. It's just a circle of life. And boomers also think millennials are like 20-somethings, when realistically millennials are like breaking bread at home during quarantine and like paying mortgages, and they have kids. And what was the recipe again? It's super easy. It's 2 tablespoons of everything if you want to make a single serving, or 2 if you want to. So like 2 tablespoons of sugar, of water, and instant coffee, and then you put everything's milk, and then you just top it with a coffee. Or I mean I made enough for both Luis and I. That was 4 tablespoons, so 4 for 4, and then you just beat it until it becomes fluffy. Everyone is a boomer except Zoomers. Too young and Gen X doesn't exist. Yes. I think we're going to take out the Everflowing Chalice and we're going to play everything else. I know, Gen X is feeling left out. I've actually read all these articles about how Gen X is like a really forgotten generation because millennials they're very like, me, like pay attention to me. And Baral seems bad, and also like the Tempest Djinn looks medium. Maybe we do end up playing the Everflowing Chalice. What else could we play? Don't say Moloko. I do not like Moloko. I think she is not good. What is happening? Jesus. Swing. There you go. Yeah, maybe Keranos. Maybe we play Keranos and we also... Do we play... This is a real question. Do we play the Tempest Djinn? Because we could go Keranos, Everflowing Chalice, and board out the Tempest Djinn, maybe. It's Wednesday, Penguin! Alright. So, this is real talk. Is the Tempest Djinn looking kind of sketchy in this deck? At least I didn't press the totally wrong one. I often press totally wrong ones, but not today. I actually rearranged the buttons on my stream deck, so I have a higher chance of hitting the wrong ones now. I moved the mana burn up because we use it all the time. You're having the last of your Coronas before you move on to non-cheap beers weekend. I like it, Penguin. Cheers. Mellow, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. All right, I will take out the Tempest Djinn. It does seem sketchy. So, Quistam, where does Epic Saxophone come from? I don't know. All I know is the guy that's like doing the sax like this. It's like the GIF. I have it on my stream deck. Wandering Fumarole, Surfer Fall, Shelly, and Flooded Strand. Do we actually have a reason to run the Flooded Strand? Let's see. Do we have anything that cares about cycling? It really did, Arc. It's from Eurovision. Yeah, Tiki Man, I think I'm not going to play it. It does not seem like we have anything that cares about shuffling or anything like that, so I think I will not play the Flooded Strand. I think it's just a land that deals us 1 damage. This is too slanted. The official range for... I don't know. The official range for Gen X. Let me see. So... Boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, and Gen Z explained. So... Baby boomers are from 1944 to 1964. Gen X is born between 1965 and 1979. Millennials were born between 1980 and 1994. And then Gen Z was born between 1995 and 2015. How am I finding Modern Cube? Tiki. So this is a really biased viewpoint because Cube is my literal favorite thing to do in Magic. Like when we have Cube out, I like nothing else. And I will basically play any Cube that's out. With me being pretty partial to the Vintage Cube being I think the sweetest one. I like the Modern Cube quite a bit. It's not as good as the Vintage Cube. Like you don't do as many like degenerate things, but I still find it really fun. I think the Legacy Cube is great. I like the Arena Cube a lot. Some of the cubes that are just kind of just for kicks that they showcase sometimes in Arena are the only ones that sometimes are kind of bad. Like the Legendary Cube was awful. The Cons Cube I didn't like that much. So for blue, we have... Yeah, the Legendary Cube was really... The Legendary Cube basically became a race to see who could cast Maelstrom Wanderer first, and that was just not fun. So for blue, we have 3 blue sources, and for red, we have 2 red sources. So, but we do need a lot more reds. We can go down to, up to... I would like Cons Cube a lot more if it was advertised as Cons Cube. What was it advertised as, Sponzy? Yeah, but I love Cube. Like it's the way that I enjoy Magic the most. It's not even that I like it's not even that I like casual Magic as much. I just like what you do in Cube the most. I think it's, I don't know. Clearly, like, different formats do it for different people, and Cube just really does it for me. Maelstrom Wanderer is a weird card. I'll show you. It's Wooburg to cast it. And then you cascade twice, I believe. Maelstrom Wanderer. It was advertised as cons, but really was just wedges and morph, not cons. If it were actual... Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, Sponzy. If it were actual cons, because cons is one of my favorite formats all time, not closed. Here it is. So this was a card that showed up in like one of the first commander sets that they ever released. It was one of the commanders. Creatures you control have haste, cascade, cascade. But it's also an 8 mana spell. So like all the time with the legendary cube, what would happen is you'd play, you'd play Maelstrom Wanderer, and then you'd cascade, and you just win the game. And all your creatures had haste, so like the turn that your opponent Maelstrom Wandered you, you'd just be dead. There you go, Impulse. I like it. I thought you would like actual Impulse for the cube. Ikoria has been a Wanderer EDH stream. I'm living for it. Oh yeah, that actually is pretty sweet with Maelstrom Wanderer, huh? So this puts us at 12 blue sources and 7 red sources. That's too slanted. This is 11 blue sources, 8 red sources. I think that's even too slanted. This is 10 red sources, 9 red sources. Sorry, 10 blue sources, 9 red sources. Yeah, that sounds good. Take a screenshot. We could play Strand because JVP cares about cards in the yard. Oh, DJN, that is actually a reason to play the Strand. I like that. That's worth it. Flipping JVP is hashtag worth. So we can do that. I guess we have to update the... Wanderer better or worse in Legendary than Dream Trawler and Theros? About the same. Like, they were both cards that when your opponent played it, it was like... Cool story. Like, okay, let me move on with my life. Like, you just never beat it. You think -1 mountain plus 1 island? Would you go up... a mountain. Oh, man. Getting immediately punished, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, this is actually unlucky because we still have 10 blue sources in this deck. Okay. We're going to have to rally with this hand. I don't think we want to keep so many 5s. Keranos actually seems like a pretty good card to keep on this hand. So maybe we send back the Thundermaw and like an island. Maybe it's Keranos. Nah, it's island. Alright, we're just gonna draw it. Yeah, this mulligan's bad. So I hope we're playing against Izzet and not red, because I don't think we have the tools to like battle against red. Don't need to draw stop. Okay, we're playing against Izzet, that's good. And... dead... Okay. We're actually, like, our hand's developing really nicely. Swing. Okay, I need a land. I need to hit a land so badly. We're kind of doing it. We need to draw a land this turn, though. Land! Holy moly. I don't want to discard 2 land cards. I think we can just sorry, I don't want to discard 2 cards. I think we can discard land. And we discard just like a red source and keep the blue source because we need more blue for sure. So let's do land and bin the mountain, and we're really doing it. This is some luck skill victory for sure. Next turn we get to Avalanche Riders and boop the mountain. Oh, boop the steam vents maybe. Outpost Siege. Apparently, BK. As Outpost Siege enters the battlefield, choose cons or dragons. It chose cons. At the beginning, you could be exile top card. You'll never until the turn you may play that card. And that card's pretty good. We could Venser it maybe, just so they don't get value out of it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nucleo. We were on the same wavelength. I think we'd rather Venser and just bounce it. So disappointed, no cube at all. What are you talking about, Colo? This is literally the cube. You want to ride them? I think I'm going to Venser them so they replay it, and then I can play Karanos. That seems pretty good. And then if I draw another land, I can play Chandra. We're actually doing it, I think. Okay. Oh no. Our Venser. Yeah, this is literally cube. That's what that word means. Not sure where you're going for, Cora, but all right, let's get Karanos going. So next turn we're probably just gonna ride the This is some Spider-Man pointing at each other. So what is this? Whenever you reveal a non-land card this way, it deals 3 damage. Sure, let's do that. This is hella Spider-Man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce it, and then I'm gonna play the Sword of Fire and Ice. Let's cast some Petty Theft on this thingy. Or, actually, we could just pass and cast Brazen Borrower at the end of their turn, and then Sword of Fire and Ice and equip if we don't draw land. Yeah, I like it. That's a better plan. Sure. What are you even saying, BK? Me? I'd never swear. Ooh. I like that, Penguin. Also, I'm impressed that you were able to pull that off because that is that is a good emote combo. I think we just play Sword of Fire and Ice and start jamming. This is... It gets pro... Disney protects the hell out of their copyrights. I think we're just gonna Sword. It seems pretty good. It also gets pro red-blue, and this is a red-blue deck, so... Oh my gosh, are we gonna win on a multi-5? Love to see it. They revealed Young Peasy. This is 7 to animate, right? Yeah, we're like super far away. It's okay. We did it! All right, so let's do that. Let's do that and board in another island, and we'll change that between rounds. What else do we want? Ancient Grudge. They didn't have artifacts. Dismissive Pyromancer? Meh. Dude, why does the Ambush Viper bot just decide to do it all at once? It's spaced out to be, like, equally separated. Does Duplicate hit gods? No. Because it's non-token creature, so it needs to be animated. Bummer. I don't know. Our deck is good. Let's just go back in. Screw it. In it. To win it. Yeah, this one's actually duplicant. It's often duplican. This hand looks good. Don't have to multi-5. That was a really low effort. That was a really low effort joke, but honestly, I'm here for it. I'm cool with it, BK. You can do it. Let's go Shelly first, actually. I think Venser underneath a Shelly sounds kind of nice. It's better than the Chadwick, right? I think so. Spyglass for combo. I don't think this is a twin deck because twin is really hard to assemble in the modern cube. Ouchies. Wait, why do they do that right now? They could have just... It really did, Hippo. Why did they do that? I guess they made sure it resolved. That's fair. I'm just gonna play Thassa's Oracle. I guess we're fine keeping Spell Pierce on top. It just feels like they might have been able to get something. Aw, DZ, thank you so much for the 30 months. I very much appreciate that.
30 months of awesome friends and community.
It is good to be part of the Brood during difficult times. It honestly has been awesome. Like, I have felt very connected to people via the Discord and stuff. It's been really good. Chat, if you are not in our Discord, let me do our daily Discord shout out. It is awesome. We've been, it's good for more stuff than just Magic, for what it's worth. We've been, like, baking bread, and people play games, and there's even, like, a COVID-19 room and stuff. Am I ready for the cat meta? Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm gonna play Sulphur Falls. We might end up bouncing something and then spell piercing the next thing. I don't know. We'll see. Luckily, it's Wednesday. Got to meet my dad's new girlfriend tonight, so that's cool. That's nice, though. Well, why Gaby fine? I think that's fine. I think that's Gucci. 8 cups of wine in. Cups? What the hell, DC? 8 cups? I know you're young, but get yourself a glass of wine. They're not expensive. Zind, that's a disaster. We could just bounce it. I think bouncing it is fine. Like, do I even care if they... I really don't think I care. All right, Petty Theft. Cast. I know I take 2 damages, but honestly, I just don't want to be taking 4 a turn from this Bone Crusher Giant. And if they try to cast it again, I just get to Spell Pierce it, so me. Do you actually have Zin's Mead, Reg? That's amazing. How do you make mead? Lady. Mead is easy to make? I did not know how you just bought it nearby and brought it to Regis. Oh, that's cute. How drunk am I on this Wines Day? Wait. Are they casting? What are they doing? BK, I'm like 2 glasses of wine in, so I'm like kind of in. Stomp targeting Thassa's Oracle. Why did they target the Thassa's Oracle? I'm gonna pierce it anyway, but like why? Oh, my opponent is also on Wines Day, by the way. I think they must have like deal 2 or something. Oh, I see that, DC. I mean, I feel like all bets are off during quarantine, to be fair, so... I think here we'll just play the Fumarole, and then we'll attack with the Thassa's Oracle. They clearly have a deal 2 spell. This deck is rude, and it is really good. I like it. Jay, hold on, wait. What's your side of the story in the spicy ramen? Oh my god. I think I agree with BK in that I plead the 5th. Okay, I'm gonna tell I'm finally gonna come out with the truth of what happened with the stupid spicy ramen. This is the actual truth. Listen. There's this ramen that Luis ordered that was supposed to be like super spicy. It has this chicken that's breathing fire on it. That's how you know it's spicy. I'm gonna testify against my counsel's advice. Yes, we're gonna do it. I think we should... Yeah, so I ended up censoring that, which means I can't play the Brazy Bee. Should I just... I don't think I want to send with Fumarole. I'm just gonna play the Brazy Bee. So anyway, there's this really extremely spicy ramen that has this chicken that's like on fire on it. It's breathing fire. It's really spicy. And so somebody on Reddit said, like, I went to a store and I bought this ramen and I didn't realize that it was so spicy, and now I have this hella spicy ramen and I can't eat it. So a bunch of people on Reddit were like, ship the link, I actually want to buy it. Because, you know, like, people who love spicy food, it's like a dick measuring contest to see like who eats the spiciest food, you know. And so Luis buys the spicy ramen, and he has it one time and it's fine. He like cracks an egg on it. It's nice. And the second time he eats it, so my Fumarole is gonna... Is it worth it to block here, actually? I think so. Whatever, I think it's fine. Yeah, it's eggs, and they're definitely just gonna like. But I honestly don't even care if that happens. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, he has the ramen, and it's super spicy the first time, and he like loves it. It's like, oh my gosh, this changed my life. I'm like, I'm really happy for you. So then he has the ramen again. The second time, he like chokes on it. He like starts coughing. He's turning red. He's like, he can't breathe, and I'm freaking out. Like I'm like 2 seconds away from calling an ambulance. And so I'm like, dude, are you okay? And he's like he's like trying to signal to yes, but he does not look okay, like not remotely close. So I'm like, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? And he's like, blah, 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 blah. All right, in case I have a counter, I'm going to play the Chandra. So anyway, this all eventually passes over, but I'm freaked out because like he looked like he was dying while he was choking on this ramen. So then I said, no, I don't want you to have this ramen anymore. I'm just going to go upstairs. And in the meantime, he's tweeted about this ramen because he says it's awesome. And a bunch of people are like, wow, I bought the ramen. It's like the best thing I've ever had. Because once again, people who are eating spicy food, it's just like a big dick measuring contest. And now there's this like stupid story around that I like have forbidden Luis from eating it because I was like, dude, I do not want you to have this ramen. You like choked on it. You were dying. And he's like, all right, let me just keep it. Like, we'll keep it and then we'll decide. And I'm like, sure, whatever. So then Hayne today, all right, what this doesn't matter. Yes, of course. Now people are like, what's the name of the ramen, by the way? God, I don't know. It's the one with the spicy chicken on it. Who's been spreading that rumor? It's Luis. So then today, hold on, let me find this. Hayne tweets, Alexander Hayne. No, Luis, shut up. You're a dick. Here it is. Where is Haynes' tweet about this? Did he delete it? I'm glad this helped, lady. Where's Haynes' tweet? It's a tweet that makes me look so unreasonable. But I have a bunch of replies for my preview card. Here it is. All right, 1 second. All right. Had that ramen today for the first time. Delicious and actually spicy. Thanks for the recommendation. Excellent. Maybe Gaby Spartz will unban me from having more, which makes me look so unreasonable. I think maybe you should be restricted to one a day instead of ban. I said he can do whatever he wants. It's his grave is digging. Now I'm really scared. Yeah, I didn't realize capital punishment was in effect for unauthorized ramen eating at your house. God, no. You know what? Luis can have the ramen if he wants. This is grave he's digging. I don't care. He can do whatever he wants. He's a big boy. The gaslighting is so real, Ark. It's so stupid. Okay. Oh, wow. On Moto, you actually get tokens and multiples. Okay. No. Chat, you're being unreasonable. I'll have you know. Okay. We're going to play Frost Tatas. And we're going to lock down their only blue. Look at that. Yes, Twitch chat and being unreasonable. Name a more iconic duo. Can I get a link for science? I'm gonna Google spicy ramen with the chicken eating fire, or with a chicken that has fire in its mouth. Okay, I bet I'm gonna find it. Oh, what do you know? My search of spicy ramen with a chicken that has fire in its mouth turned up that it is this ramen. Apparently it's called the Samyang 2X spicy hot chicken flavor ramen pack of 5. Boom. There you go. Oh my gosh, Iron Knight eats it too. I've had it too. It was really spicy and I didn't like it, but I was fine with letting Luis eat it until he started choking on it. How many rupees for Luis to eat the ramen on stream? Well, how about this? I will co-sign, I will sanction Luis eating that spicy ramen on his stream on Saturday if he wants. He has a special stream on Saturday. It is the... Oh, no. Oh, that's right. I forgot to change the lands because, you know... Oh, this works because now we have more mountains in our deck and now we can keep this. Yeah, of course a bunch of people. Do I know the Heimlich? No, I don't. That's why I was freaking out. What do we not want? Well, lady's gas, so she obviously knows Heimlich and CPR. I learned how to do Heimlich on pets. I did watch a video on how to do that in case that ever happens to Julie. You like hold them upside down and then you like push on their stomach. Bottom the Jace. I kind of like the Jace as a Luderino. But we are probably going to go like maybe Spell Pierce on 1, Remand on 2, bar like... Yeah, we have too many 2s. We have to bounce it. Okay, I will bounce the Jace. I agree. We have too many 2s because we have Petty Theft and Remand, and we would have had the 2 also. Spam these poodles to let LSV eat noodles. I can't with you, chat. I guess Snappy works here. Would have liked to have that in my deck instead. You've only done CPR on 1 real person. Lady, did it work? I hope it did. Dude, we need to add this spam these poodles to let LSV eat noodles on his stream. That's what we need. I am here for it. I think we want to cast with multi-kicker. Multi-kicker equals 1 and play this. Did I do it right? Holy shit, we got there. Mods, do me a solid. Somebody needs to add this to Luis's stream. It is very useful. You did it? Love it. Love to see it. Oh, damn, Darius. I didn't know that. That's really cool. I mean, not cool that it doesn't work, but it's cool that you were an EMT. All right, so we have Remand, Brazy Bee, and Spell Pierce on the ready. We shared a gassy quote with our friends on Denver. BK, if this is something I said, I'm going to be real mad. You can't believe what you guys can't believe what Gaby said on her stream. Oh my god. Oh, wow, this is sick. Do we just remand this? We can remand this and bounce. Look at this. We can remand this and also bounce the Siggy. Look at that. Oh god, I fucking knew you did it, BK. I ran 10,000 hours of Gaby stream into machine learning algorithm and this is what the code spit out. I don't know how to do the Heimlich. I mean, I know how to do it on pets. I learned for Julie. God damn it, BK. Did you see these sick tempo plays? We're tempoing our opponent out big time. Should we just bribery? I kind of feel like we should. Swing. That's amazing, Nucleo. Chad did me proud. Oh, baby. Ugh. Hold on. Hold your horses. Forest, Garrick, Wildspeaker, Tooth and Nail, Treetop Village, Harambe Village, Utopia Sprawl, Vivian Reed. Metamorph, Terastodon. What do we want? Bribery isn't modern, apparently. Do we just want Ulamog, right? There's nothing in their deck that can kill it, I think. Swing! I think it's just Ulamog, probably. Bribery is an 8th edition. It's in modern? We could Terastodon and blow up their lands, but I don't know. I feel like they just die so fast to Ulamog. There's just nothing they can do about this. Yeah, they're gonna go Siggy into Siggy or something. And then we even have the Spell Pierce in case they have something like actual big, like a Primal Command or something to... Yeah, they went Siggy into Siggy. The nice thing too is if we actually exile 20 of their cards, they might just not be able to, like, kill us. Who wins in a hot dog eating contest, you or Louise? You'd crush Sponzy? How? Really?
Holy cow, 15 months.
Soren! Oh my
Love
gosh,
you.
Soren, thank you so much for
Never
the 15.
stop
It is
being
so
you,
wonderful
Gaby
to see you. I hope you're doing well, Soren. So this turns our Shelly on, right? To flashback Remand. So yeah, I don't even think we care about the Avalanche Riders. I think I'm just gonna go Snappy Remand their play, or like Spell Piercer play, / Brazy Bee. Thank you so much, Finn. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Oh wow, we did it. What do you know? Bribery won the game. Ancient Grudge looks good against them. Do we have any way to splash the green? Because even just the actual Ancient Grudge looks good. They had Overflowing Chalice and 2 Siggies. 2 Siggies? Louise had too much fire. Yes, that's why that chicken is breathing the fire. Hey, good evening, everyone. Hi, Spiffy. How are you? It's good to see you, Spiffy. Oh, no, I ran out of wine. Luckily, I have more of this. What was it? Wine full of character and intrigue to refill my wine glass. I need to go use the restroom after this game. You know how you feel about Ikoria? I feel like with physical cards, things get cluttered and confusing, and I already hate to bring the dice to play. Yeah, so Hidden Ryu, I think it's interesting from like the Wizards R&D perspective when they make sets that I feel are very geared towards playing with physical cards, or sorry, online play, because it feels like this deck is like impossible to keep track of, like the counters and all that stuff in paper, but it seems like it's really easy for you to do it on Arena and online. And I do think that Wizards is trying to go in a like digital direction, but I also don't like that it feels like maybe like Paper Magic is being forgotten. Because, I don't know, Paper Magic is awesome. I love Paper Magic. I don't think we change anything, honestly. That's true, Johnny. To be fair, this clearly wasn't planned by Wizards, but Ikoria is mostly going to be played online because, like, you're not really going to go to your local shop. Like, if you can go to your local shop, great, but I think that's not the majority of people. Hey, Kazi, welcome. How are you? That ramen story makes Gaby sound a lot more reasonable. I hate it because, Jehola, so many people are being like, wow, Gaby's being so unreasonable. How is capital punishment up? Oh, wait. I'm sending 41 cards. Oopsies. Why? What is the extra card that just got added? What just happened? Forsyth said they did all their testing in paper for the set. Weird. Oh, it's Baral. Why was that in there? Well, I added Ancient Grudge, but I thought I took out a card. Whoopsies. 41 card special. Kawatsu created Corona for the market MTGO. The truth is out there, chat. Oh, was our opponent on the 41 card special? Hold on. Thank you. Of course we have the 41. The 41 card special is just like, it's just a classic part of the Wednesday stream. I like that my opponent did that without knowing that we were going to be on the 41 card special. BK. That quote you sent to DDH makes me look so unreasonable, BK. But doesn't it make sense that if you like got a pet, you would learn how to maybe do Heimlich on them? Guess it makes more sense to learn how to do Heimlich on people. BK, you said you ran my stream into a machine learning algorithm and it spat out a quote that was exactly what I said. Okay, can we draw a red sword so we can boop the Siggy? That would make me very happy. Just treat Alice like a pet. Should we play just Everflowing Chalice? So that next turn we can play like... That's true, Erasmus. There's no 6 feet. I think I'm going to try to cast for multi-kicker 1. Did I do it? Holy moly, we did it. Amaze! I can't believe it. Today is a truly, truly wonderful day. That's twice in a row. I mean, it's kind of like... You know what I like about Everflowing Chalice Arc? It's like a mini game on stream. You get to play the games that are for actual stakes, and then you get to play the Everflowing Chalice mini game for pride. Ooh. I hope they brick. Okay, that's scary. We need to bounce the Mully Dooley. So we can play JVP and bounce the Mully Dooley. We're gonna cast some petty theft on it. Swing. And then you. This is developing nicely. And then next turn maybe we can compulsively brick on land. If not, we can go like Kira. And if we draw red source, we can grudge the Simic Signet. Maybe. Oh no, they're gonna get a free land. They're gonna get 2 free lands. No. Horrible. Oh my gosh, they like did the thing, huh? Well, there's our thingy. Loot. Kira's looking like not great here, so I think we can bin the Kira. Then, what do? Probably click him and grudge the Simic Signet. Yeah, it really doesn't, Ark. You're not wrong about that. Okay, so let's go draw step. Click him. Click him good. Boom. Swing. All right, let's see what they have. Let me see what you're working with. Yeah, true, mister. Kind of feel like we should tuck the Nissa. The Nissa's just gonna mega bait us. Might draw them into lands. I just feel like my concern is if they get to keep the Nissa, they're just gonna play so much because they're like a mono green deck. All their forests are just gonna go infy. So like here, they get to go, and oh, this is Voice of Zendikar. Never mind. So maybe we just let them keep everything. The problem also is the Crater Hoof. The Crater Hoof is gonna deliver to us unless we can remand it or counter it or something. And they have Garruk on top. They could also cast Verdurous Gearhulk this turn and put like all the counters on the Oracle of Moldai and just go ham. I guess I'm just not gonna cycle anything, but I think we're gonna die. Yeah, hate to see it. They got the Gary on top? Yeah, they have the Gary on top, sadly. They're gonna play Verdurous Gearhulk and they're gonna bash our face. Yeah, me. We need to get Bribery, yeah. Bribery, please. Luckily our card deck contains many bullshit cards that will hopefully bail us out of the situation. I think we just compulsive and try to draw some action. Ooh, Cyclonic Rift is actually quite good. We need to get to 7 mana for that, but I think we can do it. So let's discard. I think we can discard land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that lets us hold up Censor and Spell Pierce. Seems worth it. Let's just do land, bin this, and we'll draw lands eventually for the Cyclonic Rift. Oh, sorry. We already had 4 in the yard. That's bad. I actually wanted to block the Oracle, then do the flip trick. Maybe we'll just end up rifting the Oracle of Mully Dooley. See, bro. This is vintage. Or sorry, Modern Cube. Chat, what's our plan here? We don't have a good plan here. We need a plan. Yeah, it just came out today, see, bro. With the update. Alright, this is probably my last wine. It's okay, see, bro, no worries. Kind of looks like Spell Pierce isn't really doing that much. Let's shrink. Just a Verdurous Gearhulk, I suppose. Yeah, at some point we're gonna snappy the Verdurous Gearhulk, I think. And then we might just riff the Oracle Moldiah back to their hand. Oh shoot, I was supposed to attack there. You have to pass Progenitor Mimic today. It's probably my favorite card printed since it came out. Progenitor Mimic is amazing since it's actually pretty good in the vintage or in the modern cube. It's not good enough for vintage. Yeah, how could you, Synth? How could you call it your favorite card printed since it came out if you didn't take it? Shenanigans are afoot, Synth. Because I'm the worst. Oh. Much love, Synth. Oh my god, you could flash one in with Prophet of Crucifix play. That was actually a play you could make. That, God, Prophet of Crucifix was a really cool card. I really liked that card. That card was awesome. I'm sad. Could they put that in the cube? Why can't they put that in the cube? I feel like that card could just fit in the cube just fine. In the modern cube, right? Probably a little too slow for the vintage cube. Are they're sending this at me and they're sending this at Jace? Oh, they're sending both at Jace. That makes me actually want to bounce the Mooly Dooly, maybe. So I think keeping Jace alive is good. And also, we're probably just going to snappy Flashback Grudge to kill the Verdurous. You did get to live the dream and activate Golos of an off-color Signet and City of Brass, so it all worked out. That's sweet, Synth. Golos is a trap for me because a lot of times I'll take it and I'll just like be so focused and try and be able to activate it, and it makes my deck really bad in the process. So Garrett can probably untap land. Man, I really want to ride that land. Especially with Garrett in play now. What is this? Just Thragtusk? Sure. So if we snappy kill Verdurous... We can go snappy Verdurous, and then maybe we can have the Jace shrink the Thragtusk, and then we can trade with it with Vendilion Click. I kind of feel like we should actually threaten the Garruk, maybe. Big Garruk was also awesome for you, which was cool. Oh, is Elder Spell in this cube? Can Jace cast Grudge too? Yeah, you can flash it back. But I think we honestly just want to shrink the Jace and put it down to 3. The one thing that's annoying is I guess I can chump with Snapcaster or something. Because I really do think we're supposed to threaten the Garruk. They're going to just deal me so much damage if they don't. And we can attack you. I really want to write down the Utopia land too, Molly, but like we can't really do it this turn. We're taking so much damage from this if we don't go snappy Flashback Grudge, right? We can literally we can actually keep the Jace alive. If we go snappy Flashback Grudge, kill the Verdurous Gearhulk, and snappy chumps on the Thragtusk. Like that seems pretty good. I don't know. We're in a tough spot. We don't need a draw stop anymore. It just feels like if they get to keep what's its face? It feels like if they keep the Verdurous Gearhulk, we're in just so much trouble. Yeah, Green Hulk was good. Didn't it get played in like the Wasn't there like a Selesnya Planeswalkers deck that played that card? Yeah, the BG Snakes like energy deck, right? Huff is only 14 with Gear Hulk dead. Yeah, I want to make sure we just don't die to this nonsense. Let's see how they attack. It was Gas was Walkie B. That card was awesome. So this had me. This had Jace. Alright, so time to go Snappy. What else is in their hand? We know they don't have this. They have that. And they don't have this. Snappy flashes back. Ancient Grudge. Grudge that. Gear Hulk. Ballista was very good on its own, and then that other card just made it even like more busted, right? I think it's worth it to chump here to keep the Jace alive. I don't. It might not. Hey, Slubars, welcome back. Back from the store. Did you find everything you needed? We're actually starting to run low here. We have to go on a shopping trip. Oh my god, Slubars, no. I do not want to hear the thing about Luis not eating noodles. So stupid. This is just the biggest fake news I've ever seen in my life. He can have him if he wants. It's just his fucking grave he gets to deal with. Yes, I don't think I've ever cast Ancient Grudge from the yard for its actual cost. I've always cast it for green. Nuclear Y. Hi Narbly, welcome. How are you? It's really good to see you. They're untapping the Utopia Sprawl land, sure. I think at this point they have so much mana, I might just censor. I don't know. Like cycle censor. Sure. They're gonna make a plant. Oh, wow. Sure. Chat, what do we think? Do we cycle censor? I feel like we do. They have so much mana. It seems really... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, having more lanes would help. I'm gonna just cycle. I feel like this sensor is past its expiration date. Spam these poodles. Let LSV eat noodles. Okay. So let's play Shelly. Why can't we ever put anything good underneath Shelly? This is so stupid. Every time we've Shellyed this game, where it's always like a fucking X-Spell and lands. God damn it. I guess I'll put out, I don't know, Mountain here. We're like not even supposed to put Mass Manipulation here. Stupid. I think I'd rather see, bro, since I do have a fetch in this deck, I'd rather put Mass Manipulation back in the deck with a hope of eventually flashing it back, maybe. So I have a rules question, chat. If at some point Jace flashes back Cyclonic Rift, can it cast it for its overload cost? You can. JVP can overload. Well, okay, we're like super far from ever even considering that. Oh, it's not actual flashback, I see. Jace can't, Snappy can't. Well, what do we do here? I guess we just play Avalanche Riders, bust up their forest, and we have to be able to remand the... We can't do that because we have to remand the hoof that we know they have in hand. Can I show the Cyclonic Rift? I sure can. So, Overload. You may cast this card for its overload cost. It's cast, so I think it does work. If you do change its text by replacing all instances of target by each. So, I think it should work. Anyway, I think we're gonna shrink the Oracle. Night Reach, thanks for hanging. Oh, actually, I made a goof. I think because we know we have to remand this turn, we should have actually Shivan fired the Mooly Dooly and then attack the Garrick. That's what we should have done. I done goobed it up. I think I'm still gonna do it, Molly, but it would have been better if we like shrank something else, you know. Either way, they're still gonna be able to kill my Can they help with 2 less mana? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have, I don't know. They could with Mooly Dooly, maybe. I think if we bust up the Mooly Dooly, they won't be able to. My concern is if we bust up the forest with a Utopia Sprawl and then we get them, they keep the Mooly Dooly, they just get 2 lands and then they just ride us. Or they hoof us. They might Voltron with a forest with a Haven. True. It just feels like they have a couple of outs to actually having 8 mana for a hoof this turn. And if they hoof us, we just die. So we can't let that happen. Yeah, so here's a Wolfwillow Haven. Oh my god, we're gonna get to blow up that thing next turn. Good night, Reach. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, see you on Friday for Bomb Defusal. Ayo. Yeah, this is gonna feel so good, man. We're still losing, but it's gonna feel good. We really have a mountain underneath the Sheldock Isle, huh? Yeah, Dreamy. So we have Community Day on Friday, which is exciting. For Community Day, we're gonna play Jackbox. Well, we're gonna do Bomb Defusal first, and I think Reej. I want to say Reej, Molly, Squirrel, and Stunlock. That's fine. Are gonna be joining us for Bomb Defusal, and then we'll do Jackbox games. And this is still TBD, chat, but tomorrow... Oh, they're actually making it so their Lovestruck base can't attack. I know, at this rate, we're never going to finish Legend of Zelda. I know. Alright, let's cast a Brazy Bee. No, Link is asleep, and he's going to be asleep forever. I think we just have to let Jace go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. It can only block creatures with flying. You're right. Never mind. Never mind. Well, we have a Brazy Bee now that can kill a Nissa. That's something, I guess. That's also something, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get to hold up the remand. Love to see it. Alright, so let's bust up that thing. Wow, we got him. Got him. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you all know my friend Jose. He's Eto Duarte, but I always just call him Jose because that's how I know him. He made a really cool thing with his Animal Crossing park. He turned it into like a theme park, and with like an obstacle course and like kind of like an escape the room, and it just has a lot of like cool things going on. Oh, they have a Llanowar Elves, which actually lets them attack. That's funny. Well, we couldn't attack with it that turn, Erasmus. But we can now. We can block the Avalanche Riders to the human, maybe. And then we're taking 12. Jesus! Probably EOT. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a couple of wines now, so... I think we are supposed to... Maybe we're supposed to let this through. And just, like, block there. This is 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, so we can't even kill a Swag Tusk. Yeah, I think it's better to just chomp 6. Oh my god, Ark. Keranos doesn't do anything. Does it actually oh, actually it animates, doesn't it? No, it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play my free mount. Oh no, Gnarly, did you make a Gaby Drimp? What is this? That's amazing. That's so good. Alright, it's in my channel now. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna Keranos, I suppose. We're so dead though. What's our plan? Like, we can attack with a Brazy Bee. Yeah, if we actually get to kill off the elf, we shut down the beast. So then we have like one less 6 power attacker coming out our way. Oh, can you actually put the mountain in play, Luis? I didn't think you could. You may play the exile card without paying its mana cost if a library... Oh, wow, you can actually do that, huh? We're not Dobbs. We get to block this thing and then we take 6. Oh, no, we are actually Dobbs. We were just dead anyways. Yeah. We were Dobbs no matter what. Whoops. So, okay. I have a question just in general. Does that work according to the rules of Magic? Because I've tried to do that before and it didn't work. And someone told me that it was because Moto was bugged. But now I don't know what to believe. Math is hard and this is never really been a math stream, you know? It should work, but I don't know if it's bugged. You can do it, but it can only work on your main phase if you haven't played a land already. Okay. I've tried to do that before for Reels Time Twister, and it did not work. And it was legal. Like, I was trying to do it on my turn, and then it just didn't work. And so I learned never to put lands under Shelly. Has anyone ever played Moloku Q? That's because I think there's some spots where Moloku does actually work, but I don't know. Moloku's garbage. Have you ever seen the Spanish Moloku? It's a Moloku that has a printing error that instead of saying that your illusions are 1/1s, it says they're 2/2s. It's really funny. I think I'm going to take out the Chadwick. It's not doing anything. The timing restriction goes away because the ability explicitly gives you permission to play it. Interesting. The time I tried it, I think it just wasn't working at all. Time Twister, if Moloku actually gave me 2/2s, maybe I'd play her. Yeah, I think I'd totally be in if she made 2/2s. Let me see if I can find it. Moloku Spanish. Oh, that's right. Let me see if I can do that. Submit. Boom, I got there. Yeah, here's the misprint. Look at this. Regresar una tierra que controles a la mano de su propietario. So, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Pon un juego de ficha de criatura. So, put a token que es una ilusión azul 2/2. So, it's a 2/2 illusion con la habilidad de volar with flying. And then the flavor text says, amaba tanto a sus ciudades que las nubes que siempre viajaba por las tierras bajo ellas llevaba consigo recuerdos de su hogar. Yeah, so I guess Hispanics just get to have a better Moloku. I actually have that Moloku. Somebody gave it, like, gifted it to me for my queue, but it still didn't make the cut. I think we're going to keep this. Showing off that Spanish? Yeah, I speak it fluently. Might as well. Okay, so what do we want to play? JVP or Thassa's Oracle? I kind of want to just, I don't know. Yeah, foreign language stream suddenly. What am I drinking? It's the most pretentious red wine blend you've ever heard of. It is Auspician symbolizes the mystical connection between us, yet celebrates our own unique individuality. Intense ripe fruit with caramel notes gives you this deep, rich wine, both character and intrigue. It's just hella pretentious red wine. I think I'm gonna JVP. What's our record right now? Honestly, Black or Lotus? I'm gonna be totally honest. I have no idea. Yeah, it's so extra, Penguin. I think we can shiv and fire that thing. Bolt the burb. I guess technically, to be technically correct, we should loot first. Kira looks like shit again. Nothing new here. And then we can play Thassa's Oracle to try to find a land. Yeah, Mantanor, I mean, I like it because I think it's a good red wine blend, but it's so pretentious. Ooh. Should we just take island? I like it, Slubars. What kind of soup? I want the details. Give me ship the deets. I think we just want island, honestly. Because we have Thundermaw, and then we have Snapcaster flashing back Shivan. Or Snapcaster flashing back Grudge in case they play an artifact. Matzo ball soup! Matzo ball soup is pretty yummy. Yes, it is. What do you know? It's a soup that Luis is allowed to eat. I don't know what schmaltz is, though. I do know what matzo ball soup is. I should have probably looted before playing my island. Oh, I get to just loot an island. Good. Hit with Thassa's Oracle. Would be nice to hit a remand so we could go like snappy remand or something. Yeah, I love soup. Soup is awesome. Soup is the best. Oh my gosh, Penguin, what is that burb? I love it. It's really cute. Schmalz is chicken fat for the soup, I assume. Can this be an artifact? Me. What stream is this from? Kelp Eyes. I like Kelp Cool. That one's really sweet. They made a beast. We might snappy flashback Shiv and fire here. I think that's fine. I know we could wait until they like charge it up or whatever, but I think we should be using our mana here. She's a link to the past speedrunner among other things. Cool. I like it. All right, hopefully we find a land here. Okay, cool. We can bin the Ancient Grudge, play Sorrowful Falls, and go Thundermaw Hellkite and give the Garruk the business. Attack Garrett Wild Speaker. Boom. Yeah, Mexican cooking uses hella lard. It does make the food taste better, but it's also lard. Wait, is today Passover for real, Super Cavitation? Happy Passover. Thundermaw gives the walkers a business, Luis. This is part of the reason I really like Thundermaw in this cube. It just fucks people up. Okay, Keranos is gonna have to hopefully kill that Oracle of Muli Dooley. Can't flash it back. Let's do some Looterinos. Probably bin this mountain. Alright, so we're gonna eventually draw a land for Frostine, but I think it's fine to play Keranos here. And then we can just hit with you. Oh, our Keranos is online! What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! What do you know? I've never seen Keranos be a creature before. Now featuring our new product. I can't believe it's not lard. Yeah, Hispanic cooking has a lot of lard in it. I know, Sponzy. To me, Keranos has two abilities, and they're like draw land or draw a spell and nug things when you do. Not ever like be a creature. 6/5. Psh. I know, he's a real boy now. Keranos is visiting for Passover. Do need to go use the restroom after this game. Chat, remind me that we have to change the lands after this game. I keep forgetting. Pretty sure Keranos is being animated as a bug. It has never happened before. This is kind of the first time I've seen it, to be fair. I think my opponent might be dead. Still like that's not useful. Hey, I made it for Wednesday. Welcome, Yelms. How are you? You can still join in. We have plenty of cube to play it still. I'm going to stream until we finish this cube league. Beep, 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 beep. Is my opponent writing something, maybe? Whisper Dad, Okay, so they don't have attacks. They get to manifest. We hit Cyclonic Rift, so we get to nug probably the Oracle of Mully Dooley. Loot with Jace. See if we... Should we just bin the Cyclonic Rift so we can play the Frost Titan? That seems like it might be worth it. Like... Bin the Rift, play land, tap Titan, tap Whisperwood. Bash with everyone? Yeah, I think that's hashtag worth. You like it? I like it too. Let's do it. Swing. And then we can hit with you and you. Yeah, no one else. Also, Jace can just flashback that Rift next turn if we need it. Slash the Grudge, maybe, to kill their Simic Signet. It doesn't seem like they actually need it for anything. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Flashback Overlord Rift if just win. Yeah, it is. It is. Also, there's 4 minutes left. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, did I not chase plus? Listen, chat, I'm like halfway into a bottle of red wine by myself. So, like, it's kind of a flex to not plus Jace, to be honest. Too lazy to plus Jace. Okay, that doesn't really matter too much, does it? Chat a few dreams, y'all. Yeah, this... I never promised a type played stream. Wednesday and type play is not... That's just not how things work. Oh my gosh, Ark, no. Luis can eat his stupid ramen if you want. I don't care. I am so mad that I look unreasonable from this whole conversation when all I was worried about his well-being. God forbid. Wait, what does Keranos do when you draw land? Draw a card. I love it. Draw me something good. Draw me something good, boy. Draw something good, please. Let's overload the Rift. Oh, baby. Chat, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be real mad. You promised me that it would. You made a promise. Love to see it. Swing. Tap that beast. Shows boss. Wow. Amazing. All right. What? We're 2-0 despite playing heinously. All right, chat. I need to go use the restroom and then we'll play our last match, okay? Let me do my BRB screen. And also, I'm going to play an ad. Chat, before we go into an ad, can we do a shout out for the sponsor of the stream, channelfireball.com? They are awesome possum. They are doing their... Do you remember the Buy List Bonanza thing? Luis is doing a cool stream this weekend, chat. It's to announce all the who gets what on the Buy List Bonanza. So if you sold your cards to CFB, you probably want to tune into that stream. Plus, who knows, maybe Luis will be eating the hella spicy ramen on it since you all want it so much. But yeah, they also have all the GP or the Magic Fest online coverage going on. So you can, it's been going on 24 hours, 24/7, lots of awesome guests. So if you want to check that out, that is he told me I couldn't win. I know, Sponzy. I was also told I couldn't win. Rigged. Anyway, I do need to go use the restroom. I'm gonna play an out. I'll be right back. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, baby. All right, let's get this trophy. We've been playing kind of bad, but it's okay. We can still try to get the trophy. You love the spicy, but you always pay for it the next day. That is how it works. All right, chat. Let's do this. I believe. Oh, shoot. The lands, the lands, the lands. The lands. Okay. Thanks, chat. Wow. Chad did me a solid. That was incredible. We did play most of this league without the lands right. Boom! Our deck is kind of... deck is good enough that we don't need to play tight. Our deck is pretty good. I like our deck quite a bit. It's just like, is it tempo stuffs? So, chat, my friend Jose made this really cool thing with his Animal Crossing island. He turned it into like a theme park. And he made like an escape the room, an obstacle course. He made like these arenas where you like fight each other with these like the Animal Crossing, like catch the bug nets. He made like a relay and some other stuff. And I think the way he's gonna market it is people just like donate something when they enter the island to play. The story's even better the second. I know, Penguin, but I didn't finish the story last time. The thing is, I think maybe tomorrow we might do Variety Day and play Animal. So we're going to talk tonight and see how his island is looking. And I think maybe tomorrow, if people want to join, we can go to his island to play some on his island. Because it looks pretty sweet. The classic Gaby story, starting it and never finishing it. So now I did finish it. So maybe we'll be doing that tomorrow. And then still do Community Day on Friday. So I guess we'll have 2 Variety Days this week. Yelp's like, you're like my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law's like, he's like, so he wanted to ask water without gas, but he didn't know, like he wanted tap water basically, but he didn't know how to say it. So instead of saying, you would say agua con gas or agua sin gas. Instead of saying that, he said agua con sin. And obviously the people at the restaurant were like that, the literal translation of that is like water with and without or something. And the people at the restaurant didn't understand him. And he was like, agua con sin. And the people are still like, oh, I don't know what he's saying. And he'd get really frustrated. Like, how do you not understand this? I want agua con sin. Sounds like a little bit like that. Would I say that having an extra red source in your deck is 2x spicy? That's too spicy for me, Nucleo. I can't really handle the spice very well. Ark, this hand is amazing. You love to see it. Jace, Venser, Spell Pierce, and like enough lands to play everything. I hope this isn't a non-creature spell. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what our options are. Probably been Island. So we can go play Island and maybe clicking on Draw Step. The soup is not souping. Jealous. I have to go figure out my food in a little bit. Calientissimo. All right, let's go for the Draw Step. Click it. Click it real good. Have we played against mono green every single match this league? Kind of feel like we have. Genesis Wave, which I'm not really worried about. Beanstalk Giant, which they could cast here. Dryad Avenger and Avacyn's Pilgrim. Oh my gosh, no, Sloobers. I will not be having any of the caliente ramen. Do we even loot anything away? We could loot away the Beanstalk Giant. It's like the best play they could make this turn. And they have Courser of Krufix, so Dryad of the Elysian Grove is actually kind of good with this. So maybe it's just a Dryad. Okay, we looted it away. The Dryad is gone. They have Pilgrim, Forest, Genesis Wave, Avenger of Zendikar, Fertile Footsteps. Oh, this is just both sides of the Beanstalk Giant. You might let him keep. I'm just worried that the Dryad and the stupid Courser are actually kind of best friends forever. That is my concern. Because here they're going to play Forest. Gas, NFC North, that's amazing. Yeah, these are kind of BFFs forever por siempre, right? Like you just get to go land into land, and I don't know. I'm not about it. What do I have against best friends? I just don't really want to lose the game, mostly. Okay, there goes the Beanstalk Giant. They hit a land on top. They played it from the top. See, if they had the Dryad, they would have played also the Hissing Quagmire. They played the Pilgrim. Oh, I actually shouldn't have played my land. What am I doing? Okay, it didn't matter, luckily. Do we just want to bounce the Courser next turn? We know they're going to draw the Hissing Quagmire. Yeah, for sure, mister. I don't know. What do you think? Because I definitely want to bribery them next turn. So it feels like maybe we just like venture them now so they don't get to play the Courser or like play extra lands off the Courser. We could check their draw step. Yeah, we have a stop there already. That's actually a good play. We get to see if they're going to be able to hit lands really easily. Do you tell anyone the hardware you use for your streams? Which mic model do you use? My microphone is the AT2020, the Audio-Technica 2020. Is Squirrel in chat by any chance? I think if you hit !specs or build or PC, one of these has my... There you go. PC, !PC has all my specs. Their draw step is actually just Wolfwillow Haven, so I'm going to let them do this thing. I know, I tried, Molly, but I got there. Don't laugh at me. Of course, Largo. I recommend the AT2020 so much. I've had this microphone for 5 years. Longer, actually. Thanks, Molly. You're gas. Alright, I'm going to take the 2. Because they didn't attack with these 2 fools, which means they're probably casting something big here. Sure. Yeah, build would also do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They get to cast it again for another land, but I think this is worth it to debate. Let's debate him good. It's gonna be big. Like it's always gonna be big. By the time you cast that card, it's gonna be huge. All right, let's see if we can bribery something. I think that's better. Is that better than just nugging one of their idiots? Let me loot first. Spell Pierce looks like it's bad against this deck. Let's just bribery them. Let's find something gassy. Let's do it. Bribe him real good. Ooh, all my opponents have Ulamog. It's gas. Pelucranos, Beast Whisper. So it's all garbage except for the Ulamog. Ulamog. Yeah, I know, Luis. I'm excited. Get hype. Get hype. Attack all. You signed up for a fruit veggie farm basket? Luis, did you get the imperfect veggies or which kind of veggies are we getting? Are we getting perfect veggies? Gets here on Sunday? I love it. Luis, I still think we should be trying to grow our own herbs. I feel like that would make our lives a lot better. Because then we'd have like fresh onions and parsley and like random garbage like that. There's the Avenger. Should we bribe again? We get in the Avalanche Riders. We could just bribe them again. I don't really remember, Molly. Does anybody remember what's the next best thing that we can get? Hoof is how we lose. Yeah. So we could go like sort of Fire and Ice on the V-click and then attack. And then, like, boop the Llanowar elves, maybe. The Shanowar elves. We didn't see their hand. We saw their deck. Yeah, but we didn't see Hoof in their deck. So they either have it in hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they might have been... We did click them a while ago. So there's a very small time window where they could have drawn it. I think if that's the case, I'm just going to take up targeting like the Avenger. And we're going to sort of Fire and Ice. Slimy Boy's the scariest thing. You check the VOD. Gas. Thank you, Slubers. We're just going to put this on the V click. Attack with Ulamog and V click. And we're gonna nug. Well, we're gonna get most of their deck here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there's like nothing really good here. And I think we're gonna nug the Llanowar elves. There you go, Yelms. Yeah, I don't think it's on my end. I haven't had any, like, lag problems or anything. You want to kill a plant token? Oh, they're just dead. They're off it. Didn't matter. They didn't want to keep playing. Have I ever been to Costa Rica? I have. I have indeed. Oh my god, Smokey, that's too spooky for me. I don't think I'm ready for that. Too spooky for you. 3 spooky, 5 me. I don't know. I haven't been sideboarding with a stack and I'm not about to start, honestly. Yeah, Napos. Honestly, all the matches are kind of blurring in my head at this point, but it does feel like we've played against mono green a lot. Hey, that's you? Yep, it's our opponent too. Or actually, no, it's Smokey's video. That's too spooky for you. I'm surprised that bribery is in this cube. Bribery's so stupid. I cut bribery from my cube. I think it's too dumb. We've had 2... You're from Costa Rica too? Love to see it. Costa Rica's awesome. We went to Costa Rica for my senior trip. No, we did 2 trips. We did Dominican Republic for senior year, and I think we went to Costa Rica in like junior year or something. It was really fun. It was also like, we were all really young, but it was around the time that we started drinking, so it was actually like pretty fun. Because, I don't know, it was like one of the first trips that we were there without our parents, you know? Like, you don't really go on that many trips without your parents at that age. The botflies are so scary, Darius. They're like, nightmares are made of that. Yeah, Yelms, it might be you. I don't think it's me. My stream hasn't been lagging or anything. Bribery stupid because it both gets you a threat and removes a threat from the opponent. So this is the reason that I like, in my opinion, I think bribery is stupid, Slubars. I think you shouldn't punish the decks that are trying to do something wacky and cool in Cube, and it feels like that's what bribery does. Like, you kind of have to be doing something different, big, or like exciting for you to be playing a card that would be really good off of a bribery. So it feels like you're punishing the decks that are trying to do something different, and it's just like a really bullshit, like, easy way to cast something really expensive, you know? Hey, Wild Shadow, how are you? I'm good. We are doing Wines Day. This was an incentive from our 5-year stream anniversary, and it's been really fun so far. Let's loot with Jace. I actually shouldn't have played my land, but this is Wines Day, so whatever. Let's spin Island. What do we do? Should we just, like, click them? Because I can't really... Instead of draw step stuff. I can't really Brazy B that stupid Carroted. Gracias, Jorge. Let's click him good. Wow, we were dangerously close to clicking the wrong 3-mana 3/1 flyer, by the way. I wasn't really looking. Let's see what you got. Let me see what you're working with. We can't let them keep Viv, right? Because they're gonna play it this turn, and it's gonna mow down my V click. Yeah, I'm not about it. We'll figure out how to deal with the Avengers undercard eventually. Nug Viv for sure. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength, please. They cannot have that Viv. No way, Jose. Sure. We can just Brazy be that thing. What else do they have? They played a land. They don't have the Viv, and they played the Beast Whisperer. So they have Forest and Avenger. I have cast the wrong 3/1 flyer without wine. Yeah, I mean they also like look the same, to be fair. Loot first. Probably been a mountain. Yep. What do we want here? I guess we can play a Flooded Strand. So that way we can Brazy B and Spell Pierce. Did you see that tight play despite being like pretty drunk? Let's attack with Brazy B. Or sorry, V-Click. What are bot flies? There are these flies that like get under your skin and they're like this big. Like this. They're super scary. Too spooky for me. Should we just they have 3 cards in hand. Should we just bounce the Beast Whisperer? That's true, Lounge. Botflies are bad at making the right pick on Arena. All right, I'm not gonna cast it yet because we don't even know that they have a creature they can cast. As far as we know, 2 of their 3 cards are a Forest and an Avengers undercard, which they can't do yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, exactly, Darius. I don't know. Bot plays are horrible. I usually for this stuff I like Google it on stream, but I'm not gonna Google it on stream. It's too spooky for me. Damn it. They drew a spell. And they're gonna play. Oh wow, look at that. Modern Cube All-Star Pelucranos World Leader. This is 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're not there yet. Are we bouncing the Beast Whisperer? It doesn't seem like they can recast it, so that's probably worth it. Yeah. This did used to be a Poly-K stream. And it still is! I'm sure we're gonna draft Poly-K at some point before the cube is done. Love me some Poly-K. Alright, we don't take any damages and they can't replay anything. Hopefully. Boom, we did it. Crack this. Got nothing exciting. Fumarole. Loot. Yeah, boom. Greater Basilisk. I actually think that the Everflowing Chalice looks like garbage. It just is not doing anything. Like, we can go Kira... Hold on. Kira here into play, like, Fumarole and have Spell Pierce up, just in case. And hit with Click. And the next turn we get to kill them with Chandra. Sounds pretty good, man! We're gonna draft Poly-K. Can it please at least be 2019 Poly-K? Nucleo, I think it's better to play with a new Poly-K because as we have determined, nobody knows what that card does. Yesterday we cubed and we had 3 different opponents play a Poly-K that never ever attacked us. Baby's awake. Y'all have a good night. Have a good one, Mortified Pingu. Go take care of Babu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not yet. Yes, 2019 Poly-K is 6/6 defender, no other text. It doesn't fight. It doesn't attack. It doesn't come back from the graveyard. It doesn't do anything. It's just a 4-mana 6/6. People are still howling in Denver. Sluvers, I think it's going to happen soon. I think my DDH chat was chatting about that. Yeah, people are talking about how, like, people are not really into the howling life anymore. I actually like the howling. I thought it was fun. When you played him, I used to eat everything. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They did get there on the Avenger. Okay. Yeah, it was a cute video, Sloopers. I enjoyed it. Are these elementals? No, they're plants. So we can do the Jace flip trick here, right? Draw a card, discard a card. If there are 5 or more cards in your graveyard, exile Jace from his prodigy. Okay, so if we play Chandra and tick down... Oh, but it also deals damage to my thingies. I could just kill the Avenger, maybe. Yeah, Luis, I think I'm in for that. Because I don't want to boot my stuffs. But I do want to boot their stuffs. So let's go minus Chandra on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is anything an elemental? Maybe the Kira. No, it's a Espiritu. Fairy Wizard. This is just this. Whatever. Alright. We are doing great here. Swing with these two. The plants can't even really attack. If they want to get the... Like, if they get a... If they want to use the Sylvan Caryatid and stuff to attack my Chandra, I think I'm okay with that. Because I think they're so close to dying. We're hitting them for 5 a turn. And I get to do the block flip trick here. Maybe it was worth it to leave the Kira back because they clearly can only animate... No, I know Sylvan can't attack, but they can use this mana to activate Hissing Quagmire or Raging Ravine. And that way they can attack. And that means that they have 2 attackers. Oh, do you see this? It's a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. It's a combo with Avenger Zendikar. Yeah, maybe I should have left it back. I don't know. I feel like we're killing them pretty quickly here. Although having a token, like having a Chandra emblem would be really nice. So, I'm getting a little regretsies. A little bit regretsies. Sure, the Ravine's getting in there. Ravine has trample, right? If Ravine is the one that's getting in there, then it wouldn't have really mattered to leave back a... Because any amount of damage is going to kill our Chandra. Because they send Courser and Ravine. Oh. There's not even any point of blocking it, right? Oh, shoot. No, wait. It doesn't have trample. I thought it had trample. And they didn't even attack with a Courser either. Wow. I should have blocked. It was like strictly right. Whoopsies. Keranos looks good. Do what? Spell Pierce looks bad. It's reverse cult. We're fine. Don't worry. We're doing fine. Let's just take that on Courser. I think we just send with a Hellkite, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this have no pips on the backside? It doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, that was a reverse Galta for reals. Whatever. We're just gonna start sending with Keranos. Or Thundermaw, rather. Let's get in there, boy. Let's do the thing. Oh yeah, we are just gonna go face. Look at that. Boom. They're at 2. Now we just play Keranos. Keranos might just straight up kill them. Like, they can start going face at us, but they can't attack with Courser. This is just a 1-1. The plants don't do anything. The Sylvan Caryatid doesn't do anything. The Raging Ravine hits us for, what, 5? Yeah. Your internet crashing, you missed pack 1, pack 3 of my draft, but then I wheeled a Gaunty out of that pack. Your gas, arg. Yeah, they don't have reach either. And honestly, Keranos can just get the job done, too. Oh, yeah. Hey, Brown, if you're here for a tight play stream, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this ain't it. Lose place, and I think we're still gonna trophy chat. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. I think my opponent's Dobbs. I think they're considering their life choice. Oh, hi! Hi! Sorry, I missed this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Heart. No, I'm not big timing. Look, Molly. Look at my bullshit. It got corrected. See? Thank you. Your deck's great too. Good luck the rest of the way. They're scooping right now. Oh, we did it! Feels good, man. Chat. We played so unbelievably loose, yet still. We friggin' did it, fam. Wow, what a great wines day. It was fantastic. Yeah, play, lose, get rewarded. Fast and lose, just like I like it. That was just a Gaby Star special, to be honest. Alright, chat. You know what? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It's time to wrap up the stream. I have to go eat some food. Honestly, I'm pretty drunk. Still gonna put this on YouTube, so... let me wrap up the YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Wines Day, the great return of Wines Day. It is a time-honored tradition, and a pretty good cube stream, so that was pretty nice. If you enjoyed this video, if you would like to support the channel or stream, you can hit that subscribe button. That both lets you know when new videos come out, and it is a free way for you to support the channel and stream, so I would very much appreciate that. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later!